There's no shame in trying things that people ain't never tried before.
But I'm trying to save you, man, because you are the future, my friend. Because I'm finished. I'm stuck in a relationship. Done. Done. This is a man in love. Here's the face of a man in love. And the face of a woman in love is like, yay, yay, I'm in love. But the face of a man in like is like, yeah, man, I like her. And women are like, where's this going? Why does it have to go somewhere? It's just cool right now. Like, here's the best relationship in the world is when the woman loves you and the man likes her. So if I like you and you love me, that's perfection. Because I like is like when, that's when he's happy to see you and happy to hear you and you doing things that don't disrespect the happen. You lie about liking sports and you do all kind of things. I know that sounds like ridiculous, but I'll put it in vaginal terms for you. Because I see the faces like, huh? And then guys go, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, but guys do. I speak fluent dude, man. I understand how we are. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, ladies, how many times has there been a guy in your life, or guys where there's been men in your life who want to sleep with you, but you didn't want to sleep with him? Zillions, you can't count it. So what that means, there's a philosophy there, meaning you are sexable. He wants to sleep with you, but just because you are sexable don't mean I'm sexable, right? Same thing with love. Just because I'm lovable doesn't mean that you're lovable too. You're just likable to me. But when your woman loves you, it's very difficult to get past that, man. A woman's love is so beautiful, man. It's not, men's love is not as beautiful. It ain't pure, because it's a work, it's job. I look at my girl laying there, I be like, yeah, oh, man. I want to call out sick from love. I be like, damn. But she's sleeping right there. I be wanting to give the call in sick voice. I can't make it to love you today. I gotta. But when your woman love you, man, you feel weird. I try to start arguments with my girl all the time, just so that she love me less, because she just, the way she love me is just too much. I'm like, damn. It's not necessary. But she loves, man. And love for a woman embodies everything. It's like, she's concerned about my health. Ain't no man in here ever asked how their woman's health is. Ever. Look at this nigga laughing. How long y'all been together, by the way, bro? 2 years. Have you ever asked her a health question? Never. It ain't happening. We don't know when last time she checked her titties for lumps. Anybody's man ever asked me to check your titties for fucking lumps? No.
One of my greatest conscious struggles in the last year has been loving. Because a man's love and a woman's love are two completely different beasts. All love is conditional. All love is conditional. But men consciously process those conditions, ensuring they're met, so the love continues. But that's not how women work. Women worry not. It's not how they're wired. They love unconditionally. Conditionally, unconditionally. But they think it's unconditional. Men overthink. Women ignore. Men look but never leap, and women leap but never look. You can't hate either side, because we can't change. Men can't change, women can't change. It's how we evolved. But it is frustrating. You see, though different, these two loves are two blossoms on the same branch. Something greater, something more powerful than us both. Unity, understanding, and togetherness. Companionship. Two takes on the same feeling. One pragmatic, one romantic. It's just unfortunate. These feelings begin and end completely independently of one another. If you are suddenly not Prince Charming or the Charming Beast, her unconditional love becomes conditional real quick. If she is suddenly unstable or unreliable, your conditions are no longer met and you are gone. That's just how it works. But it particularly sucks because, on either side, once grasped, these feelings are tough to deal with. Rejection is hard enough, but it's harder to reject. It's painful. Rejecting, a man rejecting a woman, is painful. Because you know her love is pure. She loves you. And you don't love her because there's something wrong with her. Her family would cause problems down the line. You can't ignore that. She has bad habits or bad manners or something that would cause problems down the line. You can't deal with that. She doesn't look good enough. You're going to get bored in 2 weeks and start hunting around again. You can't deal with that. She couldn't deal with that. You don't want her to deal with that. So, for her sanity and yours, you reject. And you break her. And you feel like shit. Because you trampled and hurt and destroyed something pure. For good reason. For good reason, but still. I have a puppy who weighs about 70 pounds. I have an older dog who weighs about 15 pounds, if that. That puppy only knows love, fun, and adventure, but he doesn't know his own strength. And he attacked that little old dog and could have killed him, almost did. And I had to hit that puppy full speed with all my weight just to get him off the dog so he wouldn't kill him. And this is an animal who only wants to play, only knows fun and love, and I had to hurt him, not hurt him, but bring violence into an otherwise undisturbed life. For good reason, to save this smaller dog's life, but still. That's how it feels rejecting a woman, a good woman. Dashing something pure and wholesome and innocent, not because you want to, because god damn you don't want to, but because you have to. You do what you must, but you feel evil. You feel grotesque, like some kind of monster. But if you don't do anything, if you ignore it and let it happen, that older defenseless dog is gonna die. That woman's heart is gonna be broken. Worse than if you would have said no now. What's worse than breaking up or being rejected? Breaking up or being rejected and losing a few years. It really shatters your experience. You know, how do you reconcile that? How do you sleep at night? Someone approaching you with the purest intentions, the best they have, to love you because they love you, and striking them down. It's hard to swallow, man. This is gonna sound slickery, slacker, and stupid, but that's why Doki Doki Literature Club's ending was so effective, if nothing else. It simulates someone, a woman, coming at you with the best intentions, but checking all of the get the fuck out of here boxes and having to reject her because her best isn't enough for you. And that is a universal pain, man, on both sides of the aisle. What you have, even if it is your best, is not what they want. And nothing can change that. And that sucks ass, man. Having that put on you or putting that on someone, man, that is painful. Absolutely painful. A while ago, I mentioned cyclical feeling. Well, this is one of the few things which can cycle me from a great state of mind to an awful state of mind. Because, you see, I love me. I love my body, and I love my mind. I used to hate myself. I used to hate my body, and I used to hate my mind. It took me so much work to get where I am now. I love the man I am. And in my highs, I am on cloud 9 with myself, 100% narcissistic. I love me, I love my direction, I love what I'm accomplishing. But in my lows, I'm right back to hating myself, because even in this perfect state, which I have worked so hard to achieve, I am still evil. I'm still ugly, and I'm still powerless. All I've achieved, proudly achieved, and I still can't just let someone be happy. For good reason, but still, you know, you've achieved, well, not all, you've achieved a little bit, and you still can't love right? I'm not sure, boys. It seems the key on both ends is to try your best to be anything but yourself. Which feels wrong, because you should love yourself, especially if you've worked on yourself, and try to be the best person you can be. But if you are yourself, then you're a miserable monster. So I don't know, boys. I just don't know. Which is fine, really, because I don't think we'll ever know. But it never hurts to think. And even if we could know, I don't think I'd want to. Because confused misery is the best state of being. Confused misery is existence, and god damn, I love it. I love it, boys. Because there's always something to fight, there are always small battles to overcome, there's always more to learn, and I don't know what I'd do outside of this, you know. But what do you think, boys? Is it better to live in the real or the ideal? Do you prefer truth or falsehood? And why? And which is more monstrous? Fighting proactively or reactively? Or is it monstrous at all? Do you feel like a monster when you strike? And why did I make this video? To talk about some shit that's been bothering me? To help you out? To show some pretty hilarious clips from my boy Patrice O'Neill, or to talk about Doki Doki Literature Club? Which do you think, and why? That about rippity wraps this one up, boys. I hope you enjoyed watching, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Like if you enjoyed, because that kinda helps a little bit, and it makes me feel sloop-slappily on the happily, if you know what I'm saying. I think you do. And comment your thoughts. Shit. If I didn't ask you to... I forgot to ask you to subscribe. And if I didn't ask you to subscribe, you wouldn't subscribe. Which you should. You should subscribe, because we do this shit sometimes. And comment your thoughts. Now I can tell you to comment your thoughts, because, you know, I love hearing from you. And I ask questions, and people think I ask those questions just idly, but I am actively asking those questions, because I am curious, boys. I'm inquisitive. We are inquisitive boys on this channel. Thanks again for watching, everybody, really. We have a lot of fun on this channel, and I look forward to doing this with you guys again in the future.